Hi, how's everybody doing? My name is Azaria. Welcome to Elohim House of Truth. Thank you for chiming in. I want to go ahead and get this done. I wanted to do a divine masculine and divine feminine and karmic read. Yeah, I'm gonna get started. I hope and pray that everybody is doing just well, doing fine. Okay. See what's going on here. Energy check in. Where is the divine masculine at his present time? Moon energy for the divine masculine. He's surrendering to the natural even flow of life, not pushing against it, not going against it, not rushing anything, but having that patience, going with the flow. If something works out, it don't. If it does, just well and good. If you're feeling, might be feeling a little confused, okay, in regards of maybe where things are headed or where things are going. To me, this is a vibe, or I have the vibe needing to trust divine, the outcome. Okay. Needing to getting spiritual help to calm emotions. Okay. Maybe calm anxiety down and give reassurance and peace of mind. Okay, but moon energy. And we are dealing with a full moon, aren't we? The energies of the moon. The energies of this moon might be causing some type of emotional imbalance as well, and divine masculine is needing spiritual help in order to balance those and calm those emotions. But just going with the even flow, I believe the anxiety might be building up due to not knowing where the current might take. Take the divine masculine. Where is the divine feminine at her present time? Where's the divine? Having this wisdom and knowledge, or receiving this wisdom and knowledge, okay? You've probably been told before that you are wise beyond your years. Old soul. It's time to call upon your your inner fairy is what it says, but I feel your inner self, having that clarity and wisdom to help you with some type of challenge that you're going through, divine feminines. Okay. It's like you're looking back at something divine. I didn't even say that. Divine feminines, it looks like you're looking back at something, maybe reflecting in regards of a certain situation. Can I say the question first? Can I have a card for the karmic? Where they currently at? Shine from within. It looks like to me that maybe the karmics are worried about maybe how she is viewed and appeared or perceived on the outside. Okay, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine from within. Stop worrying about the superficial things. Okay, this is a time of self-acceptance, accepting who you are as an individual, and for revealing your true beauty. And it has nothing to do with how you fix yourself up in order to have this positive perception from others, but realizing that your beauty comes from within. All right, this is where everybody's at, the current present time. All right, let's see. What is the divine masculine soul calling him to do. That was quick. Might be experiencing some type of loss. Taking the time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others that are around you. Okay, I don't know if someone lost a child or what. Taking the time to heal, needing to forgive yourself or others around you. It looks like to me dealing with this moon energy, you're just kind of surrendering, tired of fighting, tired of really going through this resistance, but just going with the even flow, the flow of life. Might have this feeling of being confused, going through anxiety because wanting to know or experiencing this anxiety because wanting to know which way maybe you're going to go. Divine masculines, needing to calm your emotions. You're getting the spiritual help as far as like they're bringing some type of clarity to you, so you'll have this understanding that you can find this peace of mind within. It is possible to obtain, not impossible, but possible to obtain. Clarify the wisdom for the divine feminine. Oh, what is the divine feminine soul calling her to do? What is the divine feminine soul calling her to do? Three. Divine feminines want to take this leap of faith, receiving this wisdom, having this wisdom beyond her years, receiving this spiritual help to help you with some type of challenge when it comes to taking this leap of faith, following your dreams, receiving these unexpected opportunities. I keep hearing travel. Like it's time to broaden your horizons, taking this leap of faith, putting an end to old cycles to have start this new life experience, uh, going through a significant life event, having a powerful. I keep hearing revelations come up twice, but having this powerful revelations that leads to a major change, and it's time to spread your wings. Self evaluating, meditating, spiritual teachings, self discovery. Okay, going through something right now, divine feminines, by receiving this wisdom. Okay, where is the karmic soul calling them to do? What is the karmic soul calling them to do? What is the karmic soul calling them to do? What is the karmic soul calling them to do? What is the karmic soul calling them to do? Just saying it. It's over in my hand. I just seen it. Look over. I just saw it. Flip over. That's crazy. What is the karmic soul? Yeah, I did. Yep. Wow, three of them. The karmic soul is causing them to, wow, make better decisions. Okay, learn what you can from this situation. I believe that you might have been karmic stuck on material possessions as a form of satisfying your self worth, or using material possessions to or material abundance to feel worthy of yourself, but needing to look within and realize that true beauty comes from within and not of the exterior. Okay, but it's time for self acceptance, and time for revealing who you truly are. Um, you may feel that you've made or your soul feels that you've made an unwise choice and probably need to make better decisions, learning from your mistakes and your situations. Um, Needing to look at everyone's motives who were involved. Okay, page of air, maybe making not so good of mature decisions, not using uh, being making logical decisions, or being honest with yourself, or probably even being impulsive when it comes to your decisions, because you might have jumped into a situation or a challenging situation because you were curious on how it would turn out. Not really standing still, um, coming to some type of decision. Okay, so yeah, look like not indecisive in regards of making some type of decision when it comes to the karmic's happiness. Okay, that's where she's at right now. Her soul is calling her to make wiser choices, wiser decisions. Okay, what is rising up in the divine masculine? All right, going with the flow, even flow, the natural order or flow of things. Um, might have just had this loss, suffering with dignity, trying to be strong, taking the time to heal, needing to forgive yourself, divine masculine. Okay, and others around you who were probably involved in this situation. There was a lack of calculation here. It was like someone didn't reevaluate something. Okay, it could also have been a loss of money, not calculating money properly, but something was not calculated properly, feeling as if suffering, but trying to remain strong, pretty much just giving in, tired of the fighting, tired of the battling, which was causing a great deal of sadness. Could even have some type of loss here when it comes to a child, surrendering to the even flow, um, having this state or being in this state of confusion, wondering where this even flow might take the divine masculine. Okay, clarify this. Princess of Pentacles in reverse. It was something that didn't bring you gratification. What you thought was it or was the one, um, was not, pretty much. And this might be what it is that caused you some type of great deal of sadness. it was something that you were expecting or wishing or wanting out of this relationship, but you didn't receive it. Instead of having this celebration and enjoying life, it caused kind of like this feeling of sadness and despair. Okay, yeah. So, what is rising up in the divine feminine? Going within, doing a lot of meditation, going through this life experience. What's rising up in the divine feminine? Putting what's rising up in her is maybe not rushing into certain situations, maybe not rushing into relationships. Okay. Maybe going within, making decisions, or coming to some type of decision on who and what she should cut out of her life. Clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. Not maybe thinking more in regards of what she should cut out. I believe that the divine feminines are maybe weighing their pros and cons in regards of um, on how to move forward. I hear not cutting your losses. Like you've experienced some type of loss, maybe due to an individual, and it's something that you need to let go because it's caused some type of breakdown in the foundation. It could be friends, people around you. Um, the Eight of Pentacles, working hard, bearing yourself within your work, hiding. It's like you're receiving this life experience, right? But you're something you're not cutting. You're not cutting your losses. Like it's some things you need to cut out of your life, divine feminine. Okay, but you're not doing it, even though dealing with these individuals has caused some type of breakdown within your foundations. So now it's like maybe you're burying yourself within your work in order to rebuild. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. So what it feels like is that you've had this breakdown when it comes to foundations. This could be a relationship. This also could be a financial foundation, foundations when it comes to friendship, relationship, partnerships. But it's like you're working hard to stay out of the cold. You working hard to keep from feeling a certain type of way. What it looks like to me, maybe some of the divine feminines are kind of living out of their ego a little bit, going through a life change, a life experience, but needing to cut some things out, but not rushing to do so, even though their people they've dealt with have caused some type of breakdown in foundations, but working hard to stay out of the code. wanting to put an end to an old cycle and start something new. I keep sensing travel, wanting to visit, okay? Might be wanting to start over when it comes to some type of foundation. It's 20 minutes already. What is rising up in the karmic? What is rising up in the karmic? Not happy. Um, Calling to make more better decisions. Focus on making better decisions. What's rising up in the karmic is pretty much looking like what it looks like. The karmic is trying to get over maybe um, petty arguments, okay, childish behavior, childish arguments, um, childish conflicts, okay. Wow. What is the next step the divine masculine is taking? Putting a death, putting an end to certain situation. The Ten of Swords, feeling bound, feeling stuck, needing to put a death to a certain situation. Maybe people around that are not uh, helping, letting letting go. Divine masculine next move is letting go. What is the divine feminine's next move? What is the divine feminine's next move? Having this idea, fresh start idea on how to put an end to something, letting go, putting a death to something as well. What is the karmic's next step, next move? Maybe focusing on self, nurturing self is something she wants to nurture until it grows to its full potential. It could be self. Clarify the empress for the karmic nurturing. Nurturing the idea of giving something one more try, another go around, okay? What is it that the divine masculine needs to know? What is it that the divine masculine needs to know? Betty, someone wants to make some type of offer to the divine masculine, look like have this new beginning. It could be the karmic wanting to start over again. What does the divine feminine need to know? That someone is not wanting to, um, someone's not happy in regards of like there's a lack of completion here when it comes to having this abundance, prosperity, okay? Not happy, not celebrating when it comes to this abundance, prosperity, enjoying the fruits of your labor, okay? What does the karmic need to know? What does the karmic need to know? What does the karmic need to know? that this King of Pentacles no longer wants to offer financial security or financial stability to them anymore. No longer wants to give or put that energy into giving. That's what the karmic needs to know. Look like someone's tired of giving money too. How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? How does the divine masculine feel about the divine feminine? That she indecisive about moving forward, tired of offering. Um, Look like tired of offering emotions or don't want to give any type of emotional offer, but pretty much coming out of this hermit mode of self-reflecting of probably what went on when it came to the union, having this new idea, inspired. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Inspiration, feeling inspired, did a self-evaluation, having this idea, inspiration, new idea to call up for judgment. Might even be coming out of some type of court maybe, but balancing, calling out for justice, maybe wanting to get even. All right. How does the divine feminine feel about the masculine? It looks like maybe disappointed on how things turned out. Sometimes think back or in nostalgia in regards of what had happened or what he had done or what he has done, needing to let that go. Okay, well, how does divine masculine feel about the karmic? That maybe she's had him in a three-party situation. Kind of just hung around and had him in a three-party situation. Maybe flirting with other individuals. How does the karmic feel about the masculine? How does the karmic feel about the masculine? How does the karmic feel about the masculine? That some type of decision needs to be made. Clarify the emperor. Someone's needing to stand in their power because they're not happy, needing to make a decision in order to receive the happiness that they're looking for. And we have a conclusion. Someone's going to give up their behavior, this playboy behavior. We're going to make a change. Clarify the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Someone's going to change their behavior because it hasn't done anything but been disruptive to this happy family life that they want to have. They're going to quit hiding their emotions, blocking their emotions, maybe coming out being more forward on how they really feel. Okay. Somebody's getting ready to tell somebody they don't want to start over, start no new beginning because the relationship didn't prosper like it should, didn't bear any fruit. Okay, that's it. I'm done. All right. If you vibe with me, you like my reading, like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you.